anything illegal at a certain point. Um, it's just one step at a time. Like I said, I don't take medicine. For those who everybody confused, I don't take medicine. You feel me? I have a whole bunch of head injuries, so I got a difficult way with talking. You feel me? I get tongue tied. But if you pay me attention, what I say makes sense. I just may pronounce it wrong. Um, is there anything wrong with taking medicine? No. That's why they give people medicine to take. But I don't take any. Am I the cause of this? No. Accountability. I didn't tell nobody to go do anything illegal. I didn't participate in anything illegal at a certain point. Um, but I'm not gonna really. I ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? We just gonna let it be. Um, some things just don't. When something don't make sense in my head, I sit right there and I be asking about like, why does not making sense? Why is a nigga doing this? Why a nigga doing that? But if I take that whole interview and break it down, yeah, I am, bro, because it's gonna be on my conscience. So let me explain something to y'all for one. Uh, go watch the trial. Ain't nobody had to ride for me. You feel me? Go look at my history. When somebody do something to me, I do something back to them. Uh, this ain't about now. If I'm gonna steal somebody's stuff, why give it back? Let me tell you something. In Atlanta, everybody know who everybody is. Everybody know where everybody drive. Everybody know where everybody stay. Let's just be real. Everybody in Atlanta know where everybody stay, where everybody drive, and what belongs to whoever. Uh, a nigga trying to clean up that opening statement because the truth of the matter is you fed your lawyer that bullshit, bro. You know what I mean? It's okay if y'all want to put the blame on me to beat the case, but you should have did that and then won the case and then left it alone. Don't beat the case. Come home from the case and then start pointing a finger. Now look back on and say, "Oh, thank you, God, Lord," and then you move forward, my nigga. But don't come and try to discredit nothing. Everything played out the way it played out. Thanks for the super chat. Walk in the light of the sun, as if all can see you at all times. God wins. Amen. Let me tell y'all something. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate the super chat. Let me explain something to y'all. Accountability. What is accountability? What is taking accountability? Don't sit on this internet. Don't sit on this podcast and you gonna open up. Be real, bro. You gotta be real with yourself before you can be real with anybody else. You trying to discredit people. You hurt him because the world didn't side with you. Let's be real. You hurt him Cause I was gonna let it go. I was. You know what I mean? Yeah, I do got problems. My problem is trusting the wrong ones. My problem is, you know what I mean, being too good to people. Because the truth of the matter was, if you paid attention to anything, a nigga said I was innocent, then nigga said I was guilty, then nigga said I ain't had nothing to do with nothing. Then the nigga turned around and said I did it. So it's just like you ain't even had to speak on none of that. You could have just left it alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have avoided the whole conversation about what supposedly took place because you know me. You know me. You know you don't want me to explain what took place because I don't know. Love you with it. Be in peace. I can't be in peace. I can't be in peace because it's like this. A nigga mad because they see the world loving us. This whole thing is still jealousy, and y'all don't even understand this, bro. This whole thing is still jealousy, my nigga. Come out apologizing, it is what it is, bro. But instead, you steady lying, and you steady getting caught in your lies. And then, nah, bro, that ain't how they work. I can't out with the truth, my nigga. I got the truth out. And if people want to accept me for me, then I ain't gonna lie to them. I ain't gonna lie to y'all to make y'all accept me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all to make y'all forgive me. If I did wrong, it's a reason I did wrong. It's up to you to try to understand what happened. So let me explain something to y'all. Y'all all talk about this halftime song. 2014, October, November. Thug made the song. He made the song. We all, when I first heard it, I'm like, why the hell didn't nigga make a song about me? But I'm young. I didn't do it, so I didn't care as much as I should have. When I first heard it, Yak explained this. I was like, what the hell? Yak, like, but he just mentioned your name. Oh, that hard. So when Yak said it's hard, I'm like, but why would he put my name saying that? You feel me? But me, at the end of the day, I'm like, shit, it's not true, so I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So, we went in there, we listened to the song, he completed the song. Why y'all think I'm not in the video? I'm not in the video for a reason. So, but if you go look at another video that he got, I'm in the video, and what I'm doing, I'm hiding in plain sight. I ain't putting my face out there you know what I mean? I ain't doing none of that. Anyway, long story short, going to all that. January, I'm the number one suspect in an investigation. People targeting me. They go into my family houses. Nobody gave me money to help me or my family. Nobody put money in my pocket. My family had to stay in their house. I had people that love me that was like, Woody, you know what I mean? We got your back, bro. Cause I wasn't laying down. I'm not laying down. I ain't did nothing. I ain't scared of nobody. And about my family, I'm going all the way down. So guess what? I was outnumbered. Everybody said, Woody, just lay down and let it blow over. Let the smoke clear out. I'm like, bro, but these niggas ain't about to be just around here doing nothing to my people. This the God and the truth. Ain't nobody finna be doing nothing to my people. So what? End of the day, the nigga kept going at my family. It don't work that like that. So, when a nigga got to face that mirror, now niggas want to back up. Oh, nah. Because at the end of the day, bro, if this a gang war and all that, why niggas going to people's family houses? Why niggas attacking niggas in their family? So ain't no structure in no gang war in Atlanta, Georgia. Ain't no rules, ain't no sympathy, ain't none of that. So whatever happened in that war it's just what it was. That's how it is. Niggas started something, then niggas started playing that same game them niggas were playing, then niggas don't want to smoke. So at the end of the day, boom. Some guys put up on me while I had my baby. They tried to take me out. But the rooster ain't going for it. You know what I mean? I ain't going for it. Nigga pull up on me. I gave their ass what they came looking for. Don't play with me. Don't come playing around your way. Don't come playing. Can't handle the business. Simple as that. But y'all nigga come playing. Gotta correct that shit. Lay their head down. Hey, y'all come get them. Oh, now I got my baby and my baby mama with me. Oh, niggas want to come do this while I got my family with me. Ain't no rules. Let me tell you, every street nigga in the street, man, look, y'all nigga be talking about street rules and street code. Let me tell you something, bro. When you got your baby and your baby mama right there and your only job is to protect them with your whole life and your, man, nigga, that's all they matter, nigga. I ain't leaving them behind, nigga. Straight up. Ain't none of them niggas. No codependent, no YSL, none of them niggas can't protect my family not one time. I don't want to hear nothing. Straight up. When them niggas' family needed protected or somebody, nigga, they didn't have to call the rooster. The rooster was already there, waiting. The rooster was already where he needed to be at all times. Nobody had to. But when it came to me and my family, niggas that love me from other places that y'all wouldn't even believe said, hey, Woody, yeah, but I'm outside your people's house. You let them know this hood. I'm like, oh, word. Rest in peace, bro. I ain't even gonna say his name. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a legend in Atlanta. You know what I mean? Nigga, he a rapper that passed away from Atlanta. Gang ties. Him and his crew laid in front of some of my family house all night. Ain't nobody YSL did nothing. Thank for the super chat. We love you, Woody. They can never make us hate you. You one of the realest, giving us the real. You God stepping now. I showed him. I don't move for nobody but God. Every time the devil walk up, I say, get behind me, Satan. But I had niggas from Atlanta, you know what I mean? Because everybody be trying to make it seem like, oh, niggas don't mess with me. Don't nobody mess with me. Man, listen, first of all, I ain't looking for friend validation. I don't need friends because I'm going to get the business done by myself, partner. And I ain't got to worry about nobody incriminating me. But let me tell you this. January call, nigga pull up, try to harm me while I got my kid. I flipped the ass. 12 gave me 24 hours to get in the fire. Y'all know I ain't finna get myself up. They come get me, the SWAT team come get me the next day with my probation officer. They locked me up for violating probation, for not doing community service. I wasn't even on community service. So basically, they put me in jail for no reason for 3 weeks. So I got out of jail. I went to jail February. I got out January, February. I got out March. I went right back to jail March, and I got out April. When I got out of jail in April, when I was in jail, I called motherfucker like, hey, yeah, we're gonna pay for your lawyer. Find a lawyer. Oh, very cool. No, me and my baby mama on the phone. She don't find a lawyer. Lawyer like said, lawyer like, yeah, I take $2,500. Call them. Hey, lawyer want $2,500. Nobody ain't answering the phone. Don't sit on here talking about how people betray you. Talk about how you betray people, bro. Come on, man. Talk about how you betrayed. How the liberty of nothing cuts out anything, bro. Man, listen, man. First of all, you can't call niggas no rat when you know niggas ain't even have, you ain't even create a way for a nigga to eat. But I ain't never took it upon myself to say that was your job to do that. But see, one thing about a team, everybody got a position to play. So if everybody playing a position that you want them to play, why is everybody not getting paid? Why is everybody not protected? Why is everybody not, straight up? Because niggas lying, bro. Niggas lying. When my cousin was driving my car, and 12 pulled the code, and they found 3.5 of weed. Nigga, I'm on probation, but my cousin can't afford to go to jail. That's why I ran up on the police, tell the police that's mine. That's my weed. That's my car. I'm finna violate my own probation to save my cousin. Because if my cousin go to jail, he gonna be sent in jail. This just happened like 2 months ago. See, that just what come, bro. These niggas be talking about they street and this and that. When police pull their car over and they got anything illegal in the car, they ready to let everybody go to jail. There ain't no street niggas standing by no codes, man. Because you're gonna stand by the codes. Hey man, you gonna do it right. If we all in the car and you got find the car and 12 stop us. When 12 say who fight is here, you gotta be like, oh, they mine, officer. But instead, shit, everybody gotta go down with you. Man, these niggas mad because they ain't doing a light sentence, bro. When I got out of jail in April, Thug dropped Hell Time. So I'm like, damn. Yeah, all this time to drop this song. Why would you drop the song when everybody in Atlanta accusing me of murder? Why would you put out music saying I do this? So a nigga from his third neighborhood who passed away pulled me to the side and he had a heartfelt talk with me. And that nigga talked to me for a long time. And that nigga begged me. He said, Woody, don't let them get you with it. Don't let them trick you. So let me tell y'all something. They want y'all to believe I'm stupid, right? And slow. Let me tell you something. A stupid and slow person wouldn't be able to maneuver through life the way I have. Why everybody sitting right here saying this, you said that. Nobody ain't realized. Ain't no black man in the history of the United States of America had the courage and heart I had. When I know that it's so many jealous niggas in the world, if I go to prison, I'm gonna have to worry about getting stabbed and jumped on. Instead, what happened? I got on the stand and plead the fifth, willing to go to prison and face that. Y'all, is y'all crazy? How is y'all missing all of this? How is y'all missing it? If I'm supposed to be, I know I won't survive prison. I know I won't. Because it's so many people. Let me tell y'all what happened. I had a conversation with somebody. Y'all read between the lines. I had a conversation with somebody face to face. And that person was like, man, please, bro. And I looked that person in the face and said, bro, I know you better than you know yourself. I ain't doing this for you. I ain't doing this for nobody. I'm doing it because this is what I believe in. Nigga, just chill, nigga. And save all the lies. I don't want to hear it. You don't lie to me too many times for me to believe anything you got to say. Just chill, sit back. Man, niggas, all right, man, ooh, niggas came home, bro. Nigga came home, bro. Nigga came home, bro. Nigga came home. And instead of a nigga elevating, everybody who came out and gave God praises, they elevated in life. Everybody. This nigga came home talking about these niggas snitch when everybody risked their life and freedom for you, boy. What the hell are y'all on the internet talking about he real and y'all felt his interview? Man, you see bullshit when you motherfuckers see it. I ain't being nice. I'm tired. I'm pissed off because I was gonna let it go. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but you get on here and lie and say this shit started for me and y'all nigga had my back. I ain't tell y'all to go over there and hurt that man. Let me tell you something. When I see a threat, I know it's a threat. That man wasn't no threat to me. That man wasn't no problem to me. You talk about you got messages in y'all phone, nigga. You a snake, nigga. You a snake. Nigga, I ain't being quiet. Fuck everybody who called my phone and told me to let it go. Because at the end of the day, I've been dealing with it for 10 years and I'm innocent, nigga. I did a lot of guilty shit in the streets, nigga. But don't make me guilty of something that you know I'm innocent about. Don't do that. I don't carry that on my back for too long. I don't sit right here for too long and let y'all niggas put the blame on me. And y'all niggas ain't ride for me not one time. I had to fight against a whole game. I had to goddamn sit in 23-hour lockdown. Y'all nigga got me messed up. Man, I don't know why the world be thinking I'm cuckoo. Nah, bro, I got heart, bro. Because I understand life, nigga. I understand life. I understand what's going on. All these years, I be protecting niggas. And I ain't talking about with weapons and that. I'm talking about allowing niggas to say who it is, who it that. But the truth of the matter, nah, nigga, you ain't being real. If you could have a conversation with your 16-year-old self, what would you say? Leave these niggas in the street where they at. Ain't no nigga in the street got good intentions, my nigga. If you got a friend that's in the street and he ain't trying to come up with a game plan to get y'all out the street without causing y'all life or y'all freedom, get rid of him. If you got a friend that tell you no when you finna go do something stupid, anything that is gonna be harmful to your health, boy, get rid of them. Don't have niggas around you. They gonna be yes mans to you. They gonna be out here encouraging you to do stupidity. No, don't do that. Cause let me tell y'all something. Nigga mad because I ain't sitting in jail for the rest of my life, y'all. I ain't do it. Now let me tell y'all something about me. If I would have went over there and did it, and they would have beat trial, and they gave me immunity, oh, I would have been on here like, yep. And what? I did it. I ain't scared. If I gotta put that work in, bro, and nigga, if I'm caught, I'm caught. If y'all know about it, y'all should never know about it. Oh, well, I did it. But if I ain't did it, don't get on the internet line saying I did it. Nah, don't do that to me. Because you know when it happened, I feel like with y'all. I didn't make it public. I didn't no, bro. Right is right, wrong is wrong, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, ain't no coming back. I ain't condoning it. I ain't condoning it, especially to somebody who ain't never did no wrong to me. Now it was different. If it was Shell Cal, if Shell Cal would have got his head knocked off, I would have been on here smiling. I would have been lying like hell to y'all. Yep, I did it. I don't care. But due to the fact it wasn't him, and it was somebody that, you know what I mean, I had respect for, I can't let y'all keep putting it on me. I don't care. If it was Shell Cal, but I did it. Hell yeah, it is what it is. We smoking that food. But the truth for the matter, I have respect for Shawty, you know what I mean, for one reason. And that it was just one reason only. Why would I call it? Why would I break in the nigga car and give him his shit back? Why would I? It don't make sense. In the streets, you ain't never heard of that. And then let me tell y'all something. Y'all see me for who I am. This my own platform. So ain't nobody controlling what I say. So at the end of the day, what y'all tell me? So when people on the outside just trying to, take side with someone, get the whole story. Get the whole story. You know what I mean? Niggas just trying to clean up they mess that they made. You know what I mean? Your opening statement. Your lawyer sat right there, put the blame on me. Your lawyer said on January 7th, I did this to these people. On January 8th, I did these people. January 9th. How the hell your lawyer get all these dates? Your lawyer went around in that car. If Truth was still here, how different would things be? Truth would be on Gunna's side. One thing about Truth, see, Truth had real principles. Truth stood for well, real, my nigga. Any nigga that know Truth know that. I mean, like, I know Truth might got some enemies that might not like the way I'm defending him, but let me tell you something. I'm gonna stand on what's right, and I'm gonna go out with my eyes seen. And let me tell you this: Truth, it wouldn't even be this. It wouldn't even be all this. You know what I'm saying? If Gunna would have came home and he would have put out music, and people would have said, "Oh, he a rat," shame him. Doug would have came out like this. See, he would came out cheesy, smiling. Nah, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I was gonna be quiet, but I can't be quiet when you trying to leave it off on me. I ain't scared of my enemies. I ain't scared of no niggas from no block. I don't care what hood you from. I ain't scared, bro. We all bleed the same way. We all gotta go the same way. The difference between me and the other niggas here, I know God protecting me. You hear me? I know God protecting me. See, these niggas can't go to God because they don't know how to ask for forgiveness. They don't know how to get on their knees and pray and ask the Lord to forgive them. They don't. They don't. So guess what? They got to deal with their conscience first. You feel me? They got to deal with their conscience first. Ooh, man, let me tell you something, my nigga. You could have started that interview off by saying, I want to apologize. I want to apologize to my family. I want to apologize to the victims of this whole situation, family. I want to apologize to all my so-called friends. I want to apologize to my fans and supporters. That's how you should have started the interview out, my nigga. See, you should have violated your probation by calling me. Hey, Rudy, can you help me with the interview? Can me and you talk? And can you help me? And I would say, yeah, my nigga. Shit, Charles White hit me this morning while I was in church. You know what I mean? Yeah, Charles White, you wrong, but I ain't mad at y'all niggas, bro, because I know y'all hurt. Y'all got the worst enemy to have is the conscience. When you got to deal with your conscience, come on, man. It's only 700 likes, man. Y'all get lights up. I ain't asking y'all for no super chats. I ain't asking for nothing. Woody vs. Woody officials. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. People screen recording. Hey, man, it's on Woody vs. Woody officials. TikTok, KXC_Woody. YouTube, Instagram, Woodis_self-made. Yeah, y'all still need video. Make sure y'all put that in there. Get my lights up. Make sure y'all subscribe, follow my channel, drop a super chat if you got a question. But let me get back into it. You get a call, be like, hey, Woody, how do I go about this the right way? And I would have told you how to go about it the right way, my nigga. Pray. Pray. You should have had something out of this. A God-fearing person come in that interview with you. And that person should have walked out there and said, let me pray for you, Jeffrey. And sat right there and prayed him and let the world see you get prayed over so the world can understand there is a God. And God work with those that think that God won't work with. God love each and every last one of you. Me too. Every last one of us matter to God. God is a God of love. God is a caring Father. Do y'all hear me? Thank you for the super chat. My God, thank God for the word that's deep inside. I miss fellowship this AM, but never miss keeping you and the family in my prayer. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Let me tell you this, my nigga. Go to God. Duh. If you ain't watch, you're a Storm McCarty video. Go to God. You want to do it, bro? See, you got to, bro. Stop playing with God, bro. Go to God, my nigga. Ask for forgiveness, my nigga. And when you ask for forgiveness, you got to mean it with all your heart. And when you mean it with all your heart, the Lord going to forgive you. Don't worry about Woody forgiving you. Don't worry about yet, Shannon, nobody forgive you. Just worry about God. And when God forgive you, my nigga, you forgave him. And you can be able to have a clear conscience where you ain't got to sit right here and blame nobody else. When you ain't got to sit right here and do what you're doing, my nigga. What happened. It's time to move on. A lot of people can't move on because a lot of people are hurting behind it. But come on, bro. You can't put out no music. You know what I mean? Talking like that and then come out with a whole podcast. Contradicting yourself, my nigga. You contradict yourself throughout the whole podcast. And you sitting on there crying, trying to turn the people against me to my song. Y'all roll for me. Y'all coward ass niggas ain't ride for me. Ain't none of y'all coward ass niggas ride for me. I'm mad again. Every time I keep thinking about that statement, too much y'all roll for me. But I ain't never call y'all nigga phone and say, hey, come ride with me. Come ride, go put in no. Y'all niggas ain't never put in no work for me. Shit still crazy. The whole city that Jeff been telling, but streets most definitely been dead. Keep your head up, homie. Rock with you. Thank you. Man, let me tell y'all something, man. Instead of because he loved, bro. Instead of him understanding that people love him and he need to just ask for forgiveness and move forward, he instead of want to lie. He instead of want to lie. Nigga has sympathy for you, bro. But when nigga know deep down inside you ain't right, nigga, you wanted to be king, bro. You wanted to be king. But let me tell you something, bro. Once a life taken, a life can't never come back. Everybody can't forget. Everybody can't heal like that, my nigga. That's a mama that's hurting, bro. Yeah, I'm finna take it there. That's a mama that hurting. Every day they call me to that trial. I look that lady in her face, nigga. She was hurting. She looking at me. Cause she want answers. She want to know what happened to her baby. I don't care what a nigga did in his life. It ain't got nothing to do with me. But I had to look at this lady. And she's sitting right here looking at me, building the hatred towards me. When I would never hurt her son. You know what I mean? I would never. Everybody know me. I'm going out for if I'm gonna get anybody, it was gonna be that punk sucker duck. I was gonna get that nigga. I ain't going to get nobody he care about or he's supposed to care about or be related to. I don't touch the innocent people, bro. I don't fuck with innocent people. I got family members that I don't want people to mess with. Bro, didn't take any accountability in that interview, but you could tell he was hurt. He was turning into the same thing he said he hates. Let me tell you something, my nigga. Y'all keep telling me he hurt. He more hurt because y'all ain't siding with him. He more hurt because y'all ain't sided with him. That me and Gunner, you heard what he said? Look how he said my name. He said my name with so much hatred. He said my name with so much anger. Because why? Why? Because he see y'all loving me. He talk about, man, nah, nigga. Fuck that. I had your back right or wrong, nigga. Nigga, I had your back right or wrong. I went in there and lied, lied and lied, but and protected niggas, bro. I lied throughout the whole thing, bro. When I'm innocent, I ain't had to lie about nothing. I don't got nothing to do with nothing. But you trying to throw me under the bus. You threw the investigation on me. You put the police on me. And you did it on purpose, my nigga. It just backfired, bro. It backfired. And I don't care. I don't want no friend. Matter of fact, look, if any niggas that be around me, they're watching the interview, and you nigga, man, listen, I'm telling y'all now, stay away from me because I'm on 100. And I don't trust I don't trust no nigga. I don't trust none of y'all niggas. And I say that because get what, bro? Nigga, if the fly come past me the wrong way, boy, I'm destroying all y'all niggas, boy. Because at the end of the day, bro, I'm tired of y'all niggas making me be the foul guy, the responsible person, bro. When y'all niggas know right is right and wrong is wrong, y'all look for any reason to forgive Thug. When Thug about this on himself. Thug about this on himself. Nigga, we don't care what nobody had to say. The nigga only feel bad because he losing. When motherfuckers feeling like people, they go to playing victim. They go to goddamn trying to use the reverse side. No, nigga. You get on that damn podcast, talk about on retard. You know not to mention me, my nigga. I ain't everybody else. I ain't gonna just be quiet. Nah, bro. I ain't just gonna sit there and be quiet. DK put his life on the line for you, nigga. You know what I mean? Slow up put his life on the line for you, nigga. Yeah, gotta put his life on the line for you, nigga. You call a nigga snitch. Hey, bro, let me tell you something, bro. You know Yet lied. You know Yet lied. You know he ain't had nothing to do with what happened. So why you calling Yak a snitch for that? Why you calling Yak a snitch when you know that nigga lied, bro? A snitch is a nigga that go in there and tell the police the truth and get the police a conviction, my nigga. But these niggas lied, bro. But you went in there and said what you said. You want everybody to look at what you said as a lie, but you want everybody to look at everybody else as a snitch. But it hurt being called a snitch. You see how I feel, but you want everybody to still call everybody else a snitch and forgive you. Nah, nigga, fuck that. You ain't taking accountability. I ain't letting it go. I don't care. Y'all who want to forgive him, go forgive him. But let me tell you this. He ain't had no sympathy when he thought he was king. He ain't had no mercy when he thought he was king, y'all. When he thought he was king and he bigger than the world, he didn't care about this. We would just throw away clout. So Thug called you slow and crazy because you really was stepping. Now, Thug called me slow and crazy because he watching the social media. He looking at the internet, reading the comments, and he see what people are saying about me. And he say, oh, so let me just take that route. Wood is slow. So you got to discredit him. Let's go discredit him. You can't, because I go breaking things down that the ordinary can't. So all y'all people who think y'all bright and think y'all smart, y'all ain't got the IQ I got. My shit called street intelligence. My shit called survival. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, hey bro, I had to survive, my nigga. I had to face the life I'm living, nigga. These niggas ain't. These niggas ain't. You feel me? I still see. Nigga, hey man, nigga don't switch up on Gunna, me, and Slug and all that, right? But they still fuck with Thug. Why? Because Thug the breadwinner. Why? Because Thug is their only hope. So they gotta stay around him. See? He on here crying about he miss his niggas. You ain't miss us. You ain't miss none of us when you was on your high horse and everything was going your way. You ain't even think about us when we were sitting in jail from 2015 to 2019. You ain't send us no money. Thug ain't put $1 on my book when I was in jail. But I will be lying if I didn't say he paid my bond one time. But it was like a couple $100. You feel what I'm saying? But it was beneficial to him. When I stopped becoming beneficial to him or useless to him, that's when I was disposable. Let me tell y'all what y'all didn't know. Y'all missed it in the trial when I threatened the harm thread. Thug. Y'all don't realize why I threatened him? I found out they were planning on me. Oh my God. Y'all thought I was gonna be quiet. Let me say that. Yeah, man. These niggas put me in this situation and plotted on me. Nigga, I'm tired of being nice. I'm tired of being cool. Nah, nigga. Hell, so you telling me y'all finna throw the blame on me and take me out for the enemies? And you want nigga to believe you loyal? Boy, you're a snake, boy. Everybody in Atlanta know this nigga is a snake. Everybody in Atlanta know this nigga play for keeps. You hear what this nigga said? He bought two people together to squash beef. How you gonna bring these people together to squash beef if blood been shed, my nigga? Cause you said F the nigga that dead. Come on, bro. But I'm so glad that them two niggas didn't start a beef because that ain't something that was needed. And the one who passed, rest in peace. God bless your soul. And you know, your truth the light gonna hit your truth. One thing about social media is digging, and they're gonna get to the bottom line of it. The truth will make you free. It sure will. So let me tell y'all, man, like it's so much to be talked about that, bro. It's it. But all the dedication that and love and respect we put in this shit for a nigga, man. I need to get on the motherfucking podcast. Nigga go to Big Bank because why? He need Atlanta forgiveness. He see Atlanta, no. See, Atlanta, we keep stuff amongst each other. But we already be talking about it. So the internet in all the other cities and countries in the world, y'all just not catching on. But see what he did was long live Marlo. Thank you for the super chat. Dang, so he was putting on the act. Yeah, he put on the act, man. Let me tell you something about the truth, man. The truth can't be fabricated, my nigga. The truth can't be fabricated, my nigga. Man, let me tell you something. That nigga faking, my nigga. Let me tell you, when these niggas put these glasses on, don't want y'all to see their eyes. One thing I ain't scared to show y'all. I ain't scared to let y'all look in my eyes. I ain't scared to let y'all see what I'm dealing with because I know my heart and I ain't got no intentions on harming nobody. I do everything the right way. I take my kid to school every Monday through Friday. I take care of my family. You know what I mean? I try to be supportive to each and all of them. I get some of my family in church every Sunday. I'm doing the right thing. I don't care weapons. I don't condone violence, gang activities, criminal activities. I don't do none of that. I don't even associate. Can't no criminals call my phone. I don't do none of that. So I know I'm clean. I've been protected by the Holy Ghost and the Holy Spirit all this time. These niggas ain't protect me. Man, these niggas, bro, listen, bro. These niggas, fuck that. I'm tired of being nice. I'm tired, y'all. And they want y'all to believe I'm crazy. Nah, y'all can't get rid of me by lying on me like that, my nigga. You ain't never seen me take medicine a day in your life. What kind of medicine I take? You should write a book, bro. Your story is powerful. Yeah, man. But the thing about it is you gonna let your kid read the book. Is y'all gonna let y'all kids read the book? Is y'all gonna explain my life to these kids? Because let me tell you what I did. I gave my lawyer to a friend. And when it was time for niggas to get L's, watch it through an interview. Do it like he gonna give anybody his loyalty. Drop it in the chat. If you, yes or no, just type yes or no. Watch him throw an interview. Do it seem like anybody will worth his loyalty? Yes or no? Just drop it in the chat right now. Drop it in the chat right now. Watch him throw it on that interview. Do it look like he was gonna give anybody his loyalty? No. Exactly. I don't see not one yell in that chat. No. That nigga won't give no loyalty to nobody but himself. If it ain't beneficial to him, look how he's sitting on them jail calls and talk. That nigga talk with anger, bitterness, hatred. The way he was talking on the phone, nigga, you on a jail phone, my nigga. You're a celebrity. Come on, I know that it's a possibility that them calls get linked out. If you're a celebrity, people looking for anything. Body cam, nigga, then when 12 pull up on me now, get what I say? They got their body cam rolling, so I need to go and get me a viral clip out there. I gotta say something stupid. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know everybody is running to social media. So get what? If 12 got a body clip come out of me, when y'all see me doing something stupid, you gotta say, he said it. Because you already know once you become a certain position in life, that this just what it is. And he ain't had no sympathy, bro. He ain't had nothing. But now when he had to face the trauma and the pressure that was put on us, now he got to go through it. Now he wants sympathy. Now he want to get on here and cry. Ooh-wee. Then he get what, bro? You couldn't even cry. That way did it for me. Nigga, let them tears out, nigga. You steady trying to hold them in. Let them out. If you really sincere and you really hurting, nigga, why you ain't let them tears fall? You got to put these glasses on, nigga, because you got to hide it. You got to hide the sinister look. You got to hide them demons. You know what I mean? Every time you looking at these niggas with these glasses on, don't talk to me with no glasses on. Take the glasses off. Anybody that talk with the glasses on, bullshit. Take the glasses off because the eyes never lie. Let me make sure your eyes match the words that coming out your mouth. Shout my podcast out, bro. E. Smith with Universal Docs Podcast for sure. Thanks for the super chat. Woody vs. Woody officials on YouTube. For all them who scream record my video, y'all better give me my credit. Straight up. But let me tell y'all something, man. When you go to God and you ask the Lord for forgiveness, you get down on your knees, you ask for forgiveness, you pray, you talk to God. You ain't gotta go through step by step. Thank y'all for the super chat. Court coming soon, watch. Hood Rich Pablo, you and get out next month. Thank y'all for the super chat. So let me tell y'all this. Thank y'all for the super chat. Thug came home. He came home and he made a song called Money on Money. And he said, all he said in that song, y'all know the verse. And now he coming out talking about he don't know what to do. But he don't create all this spool stuff. He don't start all these problems. And now you talking about you ready to sit down. You did your first interview with GQ. You got on that interview and you made the ass of yourself, my nigga. You calling me slow. You calling me stupid though. You calling me slow and stupid. I learned, bro. All them times I had to go sit in jail. I didn't say I had to go sit in jail because the Thug made me go sit in jail or because Thug put me in jail. I said I got caught for the crimes that I did. I had to pay for it. So 2015, when the feds got me, I had to go do 5 years for a possession of a gun. 922 G1. So get what happened. I went and sat in jail. I did 5 years with a public defender. Go look it up. If we're a team and everybody got a position and how you had a nigga back, how come there's no proof of that? How come it's nothing you got documented to show that you got any of us as a lawyer? Only person you got a lawyer was your brother, Umfunk. It's your mama child. You supposed to do that. But who else have you got a lawyer for? I wait. You went to the jail and burned people, just regular people out, but you had a whole lot of niggas sitting in jail for you. You ain't burned none of them out. You went to burn the regular people out. You ain't gonna went to the jail and burn the regular people out. Y'all didn't burn it. Nobody out that y'all knew. For Future and Drake birthdays, y'all bought them nigga cars and road rushes and stuff. But the ones who put in their work for y'all ain't even buy us a Dodge Charger. But you go buy a rapper who got all these millions in his bank account. I get every man talk to their girl about shit, but on God, saying like bro being a little envious of Pluto the whole time on that Mariah call. Say, man, yeah, this is who Thug is, man. Thug want to be God. Would you be open to a combo with Thug? Nope. Nope. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, because Thug lying, bro. Thug lying, and he don't want to take accountability. That nigga made a tweet saying he apologized. He couldn't even make a video. You feel what I'm saying? All his action showing is he doing and saying anything to be forgiven. But with dry snitch, he basically said, yeah, but the crazy that ain't dry snitch because I didn't do it. See, snitching is when you telling the truth. Peace is the lamb is truly wonderful. Snitching is telling the police the truth about what happened. So he want everybody to be snitches and rats. But Brian Steele made his opening statement saying that, let me introduce y'all to Woody. Woody broke in that car. He gave like only people know what's going on are those who involved. Nut people know that. You know what I mean? That's what it was, bro. Let me tell you something. When them niggas shot at me when I had my baby, I ain't know who shot at me. After 5 minutes of them niggas shooting at me, Thug made a phone call saying that he heard I just got shot at. My family don't even know I got shot at. How you know I got shot at? So I thought Thug didn't shot at me. God always got you. You're healing up good. Thank you for the super chat. Thank y'all for the super chat. He was never your friend the way he dodged. Yeah, he wasn't. Thug ain't nobody friend. Thug ain't nobody friend. He not. He's nobody friend. And, a lot of us got a lot of love for his family, because we embrace them as family. You know what I mean? But they his family and they gonna side with him. Thanks for the super chat. Huda, I lost faith in God for a lot of reasons. I learned as a child and as a young woman to protect my heart. I learned no matter how genuine I am, motherfuckers always play with me because they think I'm weak. But listening to you makes me want to start praying again for real, for real. God have nothing to do with what people do to you or how people treat you. Never lose faith in God. Let me tell you something. When I was in that cell, see, the police are smart. They list our jail calls. And when I was calling, I had just got shot at. Police didn't care. It was so much violence going on. And then they just like attack Woody, get Woody, get Woody. So they listened to my jail calls and they heard I didn't like being isolated. I didn't like being locked down because I was so worried and concerned about my family. So I called home all day just to make sure that my family was good. I was breaking out the cell just to make sure my family was good. I was doing crazy things to get out the room just to check on my family. Every officer that encountered me in that jail can tell you I was worried about my family. Just imagine somebody coming to your house and see you holding your baby in your hand and your baby mama right behind you, and they still open fire. They still tries to do what they want to do. That's another level, bro. Can't nobody on the internet say nothing to me about this situation. As a man, my family got nothing to do with what people think I may have done. My family's out of it. But when you put my family in it, the gloves come off. Anybody can get it. And that's the mindset, my nigga. You feel me? The spirit is so wonderful because I was on my way to the hospital. There's no way possible I supposed to went to the hospital with fire. I put it down, I picked it back up. I said, man, I'm taking my stuff with me. But if I would have never picked it back up and walked out the hospital, them guys they were gonna take me and my family away. They were gonna take me and my family away. Thug wasn't gonna do nothing. That nigga wasn't gonna pay for our funeral. He wasn't gonna come forward and say I ain't had nothing to do with nothing. He wasn't gonna do none of that. He wasn't gonna do none of that. He was gonna put the blame on me to set himself free. He was gonna put the blame on me to set himself free. Thank y'all for the super chat. Anybody that's been paying attention saw through that weak ass interview. Bank went easy on him. I respect Bank. I called Bank and I told him I respect him. I told Bank I respect him because for one, you did what was right, my nigga. You seen the boy needed love. And you handled it like a real OG, my nigga. For real, bro. I ain't taking it away. But Thug hurting himself. And instead of him forgiving himself, he started lying. On God, don't talk to bro about nothing else, Woody. It ain't nothing else to be said between y'all. It ain't. We ain't got nothing to talk about. You feel me? Like, because at the end of the day, I know why you only apologizing. You only apologizing because you see, if me and Gunner were losing right now, Thug would not be apologizing. He'll still be on the internet popping his shit. Yeah, I'm the king. I'm the GOAT. I'm the greatest. I'm the best. I'm bigger than Michael Jackson. Oh, Tito Brown ain't got nothing on me. Now, nigga, you only apologize because you see your face card declining. Now you being exposed. See, one thing about the devil gonna use you until he can't use you no more, my nigga. That's what Thug do. Thug just like the devil. He used us till he couldn't use us no more. But he used us so much and abused us so much that it backfired on him. Because God said, come to me, my church, and I shall protect you. Me and Gunner went to God. You feel me? Other people went to God, but they played around. You can't go playing with God. God know when you're playing. Yes, the Lord knows. Look how Thug was wiggling around. He either lying or need to go like both. That's how you handle that. He was lying. He need to go wipe his ass. Straight up. Listen, the truth of the matter is, every second is a blessing. It is new. Nobody knows what tomorrow gonna bring. Nobody knows what's gonna happen in the next 10 minutes. Nobody knows. Nobody got life figured out. Everybody want to be a rocket scientist, smart, just got it all figured out, and it's just not the case. What you put out in the universe, what you receive. People say, why you wait so long to come out? Because I was never gonna come out. I was never gonna expose to it. I was never gonna say anything about it. Because at the end of the day, I was gonna let them doors stay closed. I overcame this situation. Thought he was about to scoot across this carpet like a dog. Nah. Uh these phone calls coming out now. Now guess what they doing? They about to expose him. That girl been good to him. She was at a court date. Let me tell y'all something. Every time I went to jail, whatever girl I was with left me. Ain't no girl hold me down. 6 months, she was gone before the police put the handcuffs on me. Click clack. Goddamn, we going to jail. She going with the next nigga. It ain't because they're them type of girls that I'm attracted to. It because how I treated her. It because how I treated them. You feel what I'm saying? You can't do wrong to people and expect them to hold you down. That girl hold that nigga down. She was at the court. They get with. She looked at me. Do you think he know who's linking them cars? It don't matter who linking them. It probably be him linking them. You feel me? But let me tell you something. That girl was in the courtroom. When I looked at her, she looked at me. She didn't give me no negative energy. She didn't give me no bad vibes. I was like, went on the stand, walked out of the courtroom. She looked at me. I looked at her. I stood side of the highway till they put me back on the stand. She was supportive. She was respectful. She was caring. And I was just like, wow. Everybody else, not everybody else, but a lot of other people down there trying to be nosy, laughing in everybody's face. Let me tell y'all what they ain't told y'all about me at their courthouse. I ain't talked to none of their ass. I ain't talked to nobody. Don't walk over here where I'm at. I sat in the highway. I sat right here. His family sat right here. Whoever else family came sat right there. The people walking by. I ain't talking to nobody. Don't talk to me. I ain't y'all friend. I ain't finna sit right here and fake it. Straight up. Don't bash him though. Just love the hate out of him. Think about it. I'm not bashing him. I ain't bashing him. I told y'all I treat people how they treat me. The nigga just did a whole interview and he sat on the interview and lied and said that they protected me and he hid me. Man, everybody know I ain't hide. From the first day, from the moment it happened, I was outside. People had to ban me because I ain't did nothing. Would I know someone who had the same trait as Stud? He tried to snake me in front of my kids and I almost took his life. Karma got him in the long run. He quit making music ever since. Yeah. He talked about DK taking that first plea though. Talk about DK. What you mean? Man, let me tell y'all something. If any one of y'all, it's 6,062 people watching. If any one of y'all was a part of the YSL indictment and y'all seen how thorough it was, y'all would have took the first plea to let y'all go home too. So when everybody seen her talk about they went, bro, let me tell you something, bro. Loyalty run both ways. It's not a one-way street. It's not on the boss. Y'all got to understand it. Y'all got to understand it, and y'all don't because y'all on the outside looking in, putting y'all 2 cents in before y'all get the full story. Everybody have a story, and listen, I'm waiting on anybody else to come out. If anybody else come out and try to bash me, I'm just gonna say fuck it. I'm tired at this point, and I'm just gonna drop all the jewels from point A to Z. Because at the end of the day, like I told you, I turned down money to discuss this stuff. I turned down everybody when they call me up to talk about this stuff. I'm really innocent. I ain't got nothing to hide. Yep, some people got some bullets in them because they deserve them. I ain't taking that away. Yep. Am I happy about it? You goddamn right I'm happy about it because guess what? Your shit never came messing with me. Your shit never came messing with me. I ain't go mess with nobody. I didn't go looking for nobody. I didn't do this. When me and the nigga had a problem, you heard about me dumping on him. You ain't hear about me dumping on his peoples. You heard about me dumping on him. Simple. I look for those who mess with me. I ain't sugarcoating. I ain't living like that no more. I don't care. If somebody come over here try to harm me, I'm gonna pray that God protect me and mine. And that's just it. You just went on IG, accepted his apology 20 minutes. Now you on YouTube talking different. How is this cool? Y'all pray for that man. This walk in the right. No. I did forgive him, but I can't forgive him because y'all don't understand what he doing. Y'all don't understand. He cast the blame on me. He putting the blame on me. So instead of him coming out letting it go, he lied and still saying all this happened because of me. And that's not the truth. So yeah, I can't let it go. Nope. And if you feel some type of way, get off my live. Get off my YouTube channel. Straight up. Because guess what? I don't care. At the end of the day, right is right, wrong is wrong. That nigga wrong, that nigga a snake, and he'll betray you. You what they say? The bird was trying to get the snake. So the snake hid in the belly of the pig, I think. And when the bird left, the snake told the pig, the pig told the snake, come on out my belly. The snake said, nah, I'm finna eat you. That's dog. Nigga, ain't no sympathy, bro. That nigga did shit to a lot of people, bro. What y'all talking about? He did shit to a lot of people. Man, you know what? I'm getting out loud because y'all, they piss me off. Straight up, I'm getting out loud. Y'all always want sympathy for that nigga. They ain't got no sympathy for us. I was going through a phase. People were shooting at me while I had my kid. And my only priority was, by any means necessary, to protect them with my whole fucking life. Judge, I get a minute because they drive me crazy.
Yeah, take a minute, take a breath.
Keep telling y'all people.
Stay here. Come here.
I tell you what, I'm going to give you 5 minutes. If you don't tell me if you don't tell me who it is, I'm going to put you in contempt. You should have told me. You got 5 minutes. Well, I don't need it. I want to continue. You got 5 minutes? This is what I was told. Mr. Copeland made statements that he admitted to killing Donovan Thomas and was. Don't take my notes. No.
I need some drugs, narcotic. Like, she keep asking the same questions.
From Judge Glanville getting himself kicked off the case to lawyers arguing with witnesses, these are some of the most heated moments of the YSL trial. Throughout this trial, most of the key witnesses that the state brought in are terrible. They didn't want to be there and had no problem letting it be known. Like when Adrian Bean told the court he was high and they were ruining his life by making him testify.
Can I get the water or something? I'm so high right now, y'all. I'm about to go sleep on y'all now. I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Yeah.
I've been telling y'all, people constantly hit me with this, keep constantly asking me this and that and third about what's going on in 2013 or whatever. I don't remember. I don't know nothing about 2013. All I can tell you is y'all got my name on a recorder, my phone number on a recorder. These people threatening me. They called on my phone. Your Honor, I lost my job. I can't continue to keep going on like this. I don't remember nothing from 2013, sir.
And Lil Woody couldn't catch a break during his testimony. Like when he told the judge he was losing sleep over this trial.
Can I go?
Yes, be back here at 9 in the morning.
I don't get no sleep, Judge. Can I come like at 10, maybe?
Sorry.
After days of the state asking him the same questions over and over, he eventually snapped.
You said yes, so I'm asking you, what do you remember?
Because I keep telling you, I don't remember. You keep asking me questions, so I'm just saying yes.
Okay. Are you saying yes, that's what you told Detective Gaither?
I know I ain't complete school, but I think I'm speaking proper English. I told you, I don't recall nothing I said to no police. You keep sitting right here asking me the same question over and over and over and over and over. I'm tired of it. I'm drained.
But this wasn't his only time going off on the state.
Did you speak with him over the phone?
Speak who over the phone?
Little D.
When?
In any time.
Yeah.
Since you've known him. How often would you speak with him on the phone?
Whenever I felt like it.
Okay. So was that every day? Was that once a week?
Whenever I felt like it.
Okay. So was that every day? Was that once a week?
Whole time.
And I understand until you answer the question, I'm gonna have to ask you again. So was that every day? Was that weekly? Was that monthly?
I don't know.
He also got angry when they asked him why he told on Thug during his interrogations.
So it may seem like I'm trying to help Thug out. I'm not trying to help him out. I don't care nothing about him, what he got going on, nothing. I was going through a phase in my life, and I have put all the blame on him. I don't know what he did. I don't know what he got going on. Leave me out of this. I made all these stories up, put the blame on him to get myself out of the situation because the police told me they want a big fish and I'm a little fish. So when they told me that, my only motive was to convince them that I'm telling the truth about this guy right here and I'm lying.
And when they kept asking him if he told the truth in any of his past interrogations, he snapped again.
So my question to you...
Hey, I'm not done talking because you keep asking me and I keep telling you I made these things up. I told the police anything to get them off of me. I was going through a phase. People were shooting at me while I had my kid. And my only priority was by any means necessary to protect them with my whole fucking life. Judge, I give a minute because they drive me crazy.
Yeah, take a minute, take a breath.
Keep telling y'all. Keep
Now,
telling
stay here. Come here. Stay on the stand. Take some breaths. Calm down.
The state prosecutor slipped up and called Woody Detective Woody, and he didn't take it too lightly. He immediately went off, telling her to correct herself.
Do you recall telling Detective Copeland,
Detective who?
excuse me, Detective Copeland, Detective Curry,
Now I'm a detective.
or was it? I made a mistake. Talking about
Correct.
Detective Mr. Copeland. I'm about to ask you a question.
And when she brought up his bald head, he thought she was trying to be funny.
About how old were you all when you took this picture?
I don't know.
Do you have hair on your head when you take this picture?
What you
When you
trying
took the picture?
It looked like I got hair on my head.
Okay. How long ago have you been bald?
When another witness, Antrevia Smith, took the stand, you could just tell she didn't want to be there from the get-go.
When you were dating, did Shell stay at your house sometimes?
He visit. He didn't stay.
Did he ever hide out at your house?
He visit. I just answered your question.
I understand. Did you ever tell police that Shell had been hiding?
Objection, Your Honor.
I just answered your
That causes
question.
speculation.
But after a while, she was over it. She started to lean back in her chair and got even more snarky with her responses.
A video wherein Antonio Sledge was talking to the camera.
It's all on social media. I play it, so of course I seen it.
All right. Could you speak into the...
It's on social media. Of course I seen it.
Now, when you say it's on social media, of course you've seen it. What are you talking about?
The video that you're talking about. The trial is on social media.
Okay.
The state eventually just asked her if she wanted to be there, and she straight up told them no.
And to be fair, do you have any desire to be here today?
No.
Nobody liked these prosecutors. One witness that goes by Moon too even told her to stop treating him like a kid.
It was the lawyer for your friend, Mr. Kendrick, here in court with you. You can answer first, and I will let you explain. But I need you to answer yes or no.
But could you stop yelling at me like I'm your child or something? I'm not your child.
You are not.
You talking aggressive to me. You don't intimidate me. I'm not scared of them, are you?
I don't want you to be.
Well, that's what you acting like it. That's what you acting like you trying to pay.
So do you want me to bring my voice down? And I apologize.
Don't
if it
holler at
sounds
me.
like
I
I'm
ain't your
yelling.
child. Can I take a break? Y'all talk.
Another witness, Quindarius Zachary, more known as QZ, was called to the stand a few days later. He started off hot, trolling the prosecutor, asking if he had to speak back.
Good afternoon, Mr. Zachary. How are you? Mr. Zachary, hello.
I gotta speak back.
Yes, you're going to have to answer questions.
You said question, not speak back, but hey, how you doing?
Then he acted like he didn't know anyone in the room.
Do you know any of the persons in the courtroom today?
Nah,
None of them.
nope.
Let me ask you this. Do you know Shannon Stillwell?
Yeah,
Do you not see him in the courtroom today?
I can't see. I just got the hospital. You know that. I can't see that far.
All right. Do you need some glasses, Mr.?
If they got medicine in it, they don't work for me.
But eventually he caved in and said he knew Thug for about 15 years.
Are you familiar with the person by the name of Jeffrey Williams, who also answers to the name Young Thug?
Yeah,
How long have you known him?
I 15 years.
Do you consider him your friend?
Yeah, all right.
And the relationship with him that you have had, has it been good, bad, something in the middle?
It's all right.
All right. Now, when you say all right, does that mean you all have had no disagreements during the time that you've known him?
Everybody has disagreement.
I agree. Would you consider him a friend?
Yeah, all right.
He wasn't giving the state answers that they wanted, though. When they asked him about his relationship with multiple people, he just kept saying, they all right.
Do you know of a person named Kenneth Copeland?
Nickname.
Woody.
Yeah.
Are you cool with Woody?
He all right.
What does he all right mean?
He cool. He all right.
Okay. What about Diamante Kendrick, Yak Gotti? You know him?
Yeah, he all right.
All right. And is that the same he all right that you mentioned with Mr. Williams and Mr. Stillwell?
Yeah.
All right.
And when they asked him about the snake emoji in one of his old posts, he made up dumb answers, saying it's a green rubber duck.
No, I look like a little green rubbery ducky.
Do you typically use green rubbery duckies?
I use green anything.
What's special about green to you?
I drink green lean.
And when they asked him about another caption in one of his posts, he started rapping the song that it was about.
You did that.
That's a song. I just told you on the last thing it probably was a song.
What was the name of that song?
For real, you want we bring homicide earth to my mama told her get it not the game is like coming out of a
What's the
coma.
name of the song?
I don't know the name. That's Lil Wayne song though.
Okay.
And when the state asked QZ about a gray Infinity linked to Nuts' death, he gave them even more dumb answers.
What kind of car was it that you rode in with Ruby on January the 9th at night?
It was a car.
Was it a silver four-door car?
I think it was like dark gray or something like that. I don't remember.
And just like Woody, he told them everything he said in the past interviews with detectives were lies.
Did investigator Gaither ask you who Thug allowed to drive the Infinity?
Yes.
Did you ever tell them Nard, Gat, Shannon, and Duarte?
Oh, I lied.
I'm asking you if you ever told them.
If
that.
I did, I lied.
Do you remember telling them that?
If I did, I lied.
I'm asking you a different question.
Yes, I lied.
You remember telling them that?
Yes, I lied.
Okay.
QZ was getting pretty frustrated at this point. He just started making things up and didn't even try to make it seem believable. Like when the state asked him about Rock Crew and he said it was an R&B group.
What kind of group was Rock Crew?
An R&B group.
An R&B group?
Yeah,
What kind of music, what kind of songs did they put out?
a lot.
Okay, which ones?
I don't remember that joint 13 years ago.
And when they asked him about YSL, he flipped the question back on them.
So do you have to be signed to YSL to be YSL?
You got to ask them that.
I'm asking you.
I don't know. I'm not YSL.
Then why do you call yourself YSL Lil D?
I was a groupie. I was a fan. Yes.
QZ even hinted that his dad and the prosecutor were messing around at one point.
Did you tell your father to tell us you weren't gonna come?
My father, he grown man. He tell you what he want to tell you. I ain't telling that.
Were you with him when he said you weren't gonna come?
No.
Do you know whether he offered to call anybody?
You want to get my dad up here?
I wanna talk to you.
Okay. I know you want to get him up here.
Why?
You know why.
Why?
You know why.
Tell the jury why.
You know why.
And his family didn't waste any time capitalizing off this moment. The next day, his dad had merch saying, "You want me to get my daddy up in here?" When the prosecutor asked QZ how he knew Detective Gaither, his answer wasn't exactly what she was looking for.
Know who Detective Gaither is?
Yes.
How do you know who Detective Gaither is? Have you met her before?
The Meek Young Goddess and auntie were fucking her. I mean, excuse me, Judge, but they had a relationship.
And when they told him they would be holding him up in the hotel until the next day of trial, his response wasn't too nice.
The best thing to do in the meantime is over the weekend to just put you up in a hotel room somewhere. You can, I know it's not awesome, but well, because there are certain members of your family who seem very determined to have you not finish testifying.
Oh man, huh? If I ain't want to testify, I would sit in jail. Jail ain't letting me.
Well,
I did 19 years.
Before QZ left the stand for the day, he fired his lawyer, claiming that he was working for the other side.
I don't want that lawyer no more.
you don't want that
Why you
lawyer.
working for them?
All right, well, when you come back on Monday, it may be that you
I don't need
want
no
a
lawyer.
lawyer. You don't feel like you need any kind of lawyer whatsoever. So what if things change on Monday?
I don't need no lawyer.
All right.
And he started the next day off wild. He told the state he's angry because he couldn't get his drugs and he's going through withdrawals.
You seem a little bit more relaxed today.
I'm angry today. Y'all got me caged in the house. Y'all done. They got my mama like she locked up. Like
And,
can't leave the house. Can't do none of that. Like
and that makes you angry with the state, right?
I'm going through withdrawals. Yes, I'm angry.
He even started to use the court computer while prosecutors were trying to ask him questions.
Have you ever heard of Denise Bell as it relates to, are you typing something on the computer? Mr. Zachary, what you typing on the computer?
I don't know.
Judge?
Computer alone. Don't touch it.
And when they offered him some water, he said he needed drugs instead.
I need some drugs, narcotic. Like I got chronic care issues. You know that. She keep asking the same questions.
QZ was clearly over testifying at this point. Eventually, he just started answering everything with, "I don't know," without even paying attention to the questions.
Did you tell the police that Moontook Nim didn't want you to ride with them?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember where you were seated in the car that you were in with Moontook?
I don't remember.
Do you remember telling the police that you were seated in the back seat after they asked you where you were seated? Do you remember telling the police you didn't have anything to do with the shooting?
I don't remember.
Or didn't have to do anything at the shooting?
Then, after the prosecutor asked him to demonstrate how you would hold and shoot 2 guns at the same time, he straight up told her no.
How do you hold a 7.62 and a 7.23 and shoot them both at the same time?
Easy.
Huh?
Easy.
Show the jury.
I ain't showing no jury that, man.
Your Honor, would the court please instruct the witness to show the jury?
You're saying you can do it, so show the jury how it will be done.
I don't know how to do it.
And he even hinted that he was messing around with her himself.
Do you remember who dropped you off?
You did.
I did.
Yeah.
Did you tell the police I did?
I ain't want them to know we were messing around.
Okay, you did. Okay.
After a long day of questioning, QZ said he was in pain and claimed the state was violating his rights by making him testify.
He asked me the same question up there in pain, chest hurt, head hurt. That's illegal. I don't know about my rights, but I'm pretty sure y'all violating them. Okay, I'm allergic to Tylenol.
And another witness just kept asking why he had to be there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why is I'm here? This is not my case. They got nothing. I don't know why I'm even here, man. You feel me?
I understand you, sir. I just been asking you some questions.
I don't need people to be here. Why is I'm here?
I just wanted to ask you, do you know what that street is on Bali?
What they got to do with me?
I'm just asking you, do you know the streets?
I don't need people to be here. I just keep asking you the same thing. Like,
Do you know that street on the bottom, 54 Bravo?
yeah, but what they got to do with me?
What street is it?
You see what it says? It say John Boy Road.
He even said he'd rather just go back to jail than testify.
I don't pose to be here.
Do you recognize 64 Bravo, sir?
I don't pose to be here. I pose to be in Changane prison. I don't even know why I'm here. This ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't even know why I'm here.
That's right. Why do you not want to talk here?
Cause this don't have nothing to do with me. This is not my case. I'm already doing a 10-year bid. That I'm doing 2 armed robberies and hijack. This don't have nothing to do with me.
I understand that, Mr. White. Specifically, just with that photograph.
I don't pose to be here. I'm gonna keep sending y'all that.
But the lady judge you saw in these clips earlier wasn't always the judge for this case. It was previously Judge Glanville, but he had a really short temper and was on a power trip the entire time he was over this case, leading to him getting kicked off. Like when he put someone out for chewing gum.
Excuse me, Miss Lowe. Madam in the black, get rid of your gum. Remove yourself from my courtroom and get rid of your gum. In the earrings, yes, you. Get rid of your gum.
Or one moment when he got angry at a defense lawyer for telling him that he heard Woody saying he wasn't going to testify.
I know that they did know that he was going to take the fifth because I heard it said outside right before I walked into court.
Then why didn't you as an officer of the court tell me before we took his testimony?
I told Mr. Steele.
No. Why didn't you as an officer of this court tell me?
Well, then that's my...
I got a problem with you now.
Well, that's fine. I mean...
I got a problem with you now.
Well...
I would suggest you don't say any more.
I've already said.
Young Thug's lawyer, Brian Steele, also had many heated moments with Glanville. Like when Brian said that the state deleted footage of a detective forcing a witness to lie on Thug's name about a shooting that happened in 2015.
And why is Adrian Bean telling me, yeah, the police wanted Young Thug involved in this case? And on that same recording, Adrian Bean is telling his wife, they gave us a story to tell. And Adrian Bean tells me with investigator Martin that that story to tell happened at the hospital. And this is the second time that police officers' statements are totally wiped out or changed.
But when the state fought it, claiming that Brian had no evidence that this conversation between the detective and witness ever happened, Glanville just blindly believed him.
Judge, that's just it. Mr. Steele is literally manufacturing evidence. There is no other statement. Let me be real clear because he keeps conflating stuff. Adrian Bean never told Detective Quinn that he made a statement at the hospital.
Thug's lawyer and Judge Glanville went back and forth for a while about this, and things got pretty heated.
This gentleman tells me on recording that he was at the hospital speaking with law enforcement. It is backed up because on recording, Detective Quinn and Mr. Bean are talking about the statement that Mr. Bean made prior.
Okay, but here's the thing. You've asked me for it. I've asked them. If it comes up later or I find out it's sitting someplace that was in possession of the state, then we'll have some problems.
I'm telling you, the statement was made.
It doesn't work that way, Mr. Steele. I'm sorry. No, it does not. No, it doesn't. And you haven't presented any case law to tell me how to do that. And I'm telling you, if you do that, it's misconduct.
I'm not doing anything.
I'm telling you right now.
I don't know what you're telling me. I'm not.
I am telling you, you have no good faith basis at this point in time to ask that question right now or to intimate that.
But after Brian brought out clear evidence that proved the judge and state wrong, Glanville didn't even apologize for being so biased.
Okay, so 2 more officers that was just around, you know what I'm saying? Who's in the hospital? I was in the hospital.
Stop. All right, run it back, please.
This sent the lawyer over the edge, and he went off, requesting that Glanville remove himself from the trial.
I sat right in front of your honor at the bench, and I said, I'd be careful what you say. That's not accurate. Ms. Love looked down on me, and she said, it is accurate. You said, we'll take a break, figure it out. After the break, you didn't even bat an eye. You did nothing. You didn't even ask Ms. Love to apologize. I don't want her apology. I don't care about Ms. Love, but I care about the court. You're yelling at me in front of a jury for nothing. And then you won't apologize. And I did nothing wrong. I make a motion to ask you to please recuse yourself. I know it has to be in writing within 5 days. If you want me to do that, I'll do it. And that's to go to another judge. But this is what's going on, Your Honor, whether you see it or not.
And later on, the state even tried flipping it on Brian, claiming that he was hiding fouls too. This sent Brian on a long rant, saying how despite loving his job, this circus of a trial makes him not even look forward to coming back to work anymore.
And if I get another false allegation and you do nothing, I'm shocked. I gave the state everything. I don't care. I don't care. I've done this for 33 years. Professionalism is lacking with one lawyer here. It has never been. I don't even like coming to court. I used to love this. I would die for what we do. I used to say, I'm dying. I would die. I couldn't choose a better profession. If I had litigated with Miss Love, I would.
Your Honor, could we strike the hominem attack?
No, I'm speaking.
Really, could we strike that?
Okay, hey, everybody, calm down. Everybody, both of you, please be seated.
Brian discovered that Judge Glanville, along with members of the state, had a private meeting with Woody outside of the court, and Glanville demanded he tell him where he got that information.
And what I found out is that supposedly district attorney or district attorneys, investigators, sheriff deputies, Mr. Copeland and his counsel met together. None of the defense team, to my knowledge, was aware that this was going on.
Mr. Steele, can I interrupt you just a second? I'm kind of disturbed because that's ex parte. All that was an ex parte conversation. How did you find out about any of that?
Well, I'm disturbed too. And the reason
I'm asking you a question.
And
how did you find out about it?
I'm going to ask you the question.
After Brian didn't budge, he was held in contempt of court and sentenced to 20 days in jail.
Tell me how you got the information.
Listen, whatever you want to do.
Tell me how you got the information, then we can go ahead and go forward.
I'm not going to say that.
I tell you what, I'm going to give you 5 minutes. If you don't tell me if you don't tell me who it is, I'm going to put you in contempt. How did you get that information supposedly from my chambers? Did somebody tell you?
I'm not. You should have told me.
You got 5 minutes.
Well, I don't need it. I want to continue.
You got 5 minutes?
This is what I was told. Mr. Copeland made statements that he admitted to killing Donovan Thomas and was. Don't take my notes. No.
All right. Well, I'm going to hold you in contempt, and you can think about it. 5 o'clock today, we'll see where you are at that stand on that point. Because no, that's not what I understand the rule to be. I've not asked you sum and substance of what was said. I asked you how you got it.
You can't do that.
Yes, you can, because I have an idea how you got it.
But Thug's other lawyer had Brian's back.
And so I take the same position as Mr. Steele. I am asking for a mistrial. As he did previously, and I'm telling the court that I do not believe that we can proceed at this point based upon the information that we've received. And if Mr. Steele is going to be held in contempt, I have exactly the same position. I also do not.
Well, I asked him, so I didn't ask you.
Yeah.
So, but I'll leave it at that.
The Supreme Court later found Brian not guilty and cleared him of all his charges. This led to him finally writing the motion to get the judge removed from this trial. And even though it was clear as day that Glanville was very biased against Thug's lawyer, he did kind of snap back at the state in a playful manner after she asked him a question.
Your Honor, did juror number 39?
Yo, would you stay out of my business, Miss Love?
Oh, well.
Stay out of my business.
Judge,
I'm sorry. I've been doing this a long time. Yes, I have. Yes. And if you really must know, she's going to reschedule her appointment to the week of the King holiday.
You happy? No, you're not happy. But anyways, that's the explanation you're gonna get. I'm on top of it.
And after Judge Glanville was removed from the case, another lawyer on the defense team discovered another secret meeting Glanville had with prosecutors, and he went off.
By the way, there was another ex parte meeting that occurred on June 7th. People have been saying to me throughout this whole trial, why does Judge Glanville have it out for you? And it never made sense. Why did Judge Glanville, when you did nothing wrong, try to throw you in jail, accuse you of cussing him out in open court when you didn't do anything? Why does he cut you off at every opportunity? Why did he try to throw Brian Steele in jail for 20 days? And I didn't have an answer. This is not okay. And it's not your fault, Judge. I'm not trying to raise my voice at you. I'm heated right now.
I can tell.
My steam's been coming off my bald head all night.
And when the new judge, Judge Whitaker, took over, she didn't come to play. Whitaker immediately set some things straight. She said they will be starting on time, unlike Glanville did.
We do start back with the jury. I'm thinking 8:45 to 6. And when I say 8:45, I mean 8:45.
And she also said Thug and others were trying to turn court into a fashion show and asked them to limit themselves to 5.
The clothing for the clients has gotten a little out of hand in terms of how much they all have now. Y'all need to maybe get together and let's exchange most of that. Even if they had a different outfit every day, that would only be 5 outfits, okay? We shouldn't have 20 different outfits for anybody. So y'all need to clear out, apparently, the closet.
She even acknowledged Glanville's temper, saying moving forward, she hopes everyone can remain professional.
The little bit I have seen about this case, it definitely has appeared that tempers have flared a whole lot and that people have been maybe less than professional. But I would like for us to maintain a degree of decorum and dignity and professionalism. That is what is really expected of all of us as members of the bar.
And state prosecutor Miss Love had just been out of control this entire trial. One day, she tried to bring in last-minute evidence after the judge repeatedly told her not to, and she just threw a tantrum.
Judge, Mr. Sharp can get in and have our evidence excluded every day that he makes an objection
No.
at midnight, and then comes in and says,
Well, then you all should have gotten your stuff together before then. Some of our juries, please. Some of our juries. Have a seat, madam. Have a seat. You better exclude that, and next time, make sure you're prepared. I'm not gonna have any more discussion about this, madam. I'm not.
punishes the state because the defense.
I'm not punishing anybody, but but prior preparation prevents poor performance.
Be prepared, Judge. That's why I sent them last week, a whole week and a half ago, 2 weeks. Your
I'm
Honor.
not, well,
And I have asked, I have said I would like to discuss.
our jury's coming in, madam. Our jury's coming in. Have a seat.
And after the defense found out that she met with one of the witnesses outside of court, they even threatened to report her to the state bar.
And I can tell Ms. Love that I am going to the state bar to report her for contacting a witness that she knows to be represented by counsel. She and I have had conversations about Kenneth Copeland.
And another reason why many people aren't fond of Miss Love is because she kept interrupting the defense team after being warned time and time again.
I am going to ask the court to admonish and take action against Ms. Love because I sat here for a year, it feels like, being interrupted on every quality, proper statement.
Your Honor, I'm going to
excuse me,
object.
Ms. Love.
Finish, man.
You have to.
And I'm going to object to being spoken to by Mr. Steele in a condescending manner on the record.
Let him finish, and then I'll let you respond. Okay?
Thank you, Your
Let
Honor.
him finish.
But this behavior from Miss Love continued throughout the entire trial.
In your experience, when an artist puts out music, do they normally put it out to the public for public consumption?
Folks, cannot talk at the same time. Ms. Love, wait till he finishes the question, and then I'll make a ruling, okay?
As you were looking at and pulling these videos for Young Thug, did you pull other?
He hasn't finished yet, Ms. Love. If you do that again, we're gonna have some problems.
Doug Weinstein even acknowledged how much Miss Love interrupts and said she can talk the ears off a donkey.
Your Honor, I apologize for interrupting the state earlier, but the state can talk the ears off a donkey. This continued filibustering has got to stop so that opposing counsel can speak.
Doug was going at Miss Love the entire trial, though. He even threw some shade at her after she kept yelling at the previous witness.
Doug Weinstein, and I am Diamante Kendrick's attorney.
Yes, sir.
If I speak to you in a normal speaking voice, can you hear me okay?
Absolutely.
I don't need to yell or shout.
You do not.
Okay.
And Miss Love tried interrupting another lawyer, but he shut it down quickly.
Mr. Kokomo, would you play at 4 minutes, 30 seconds? Hold on, Miss Love. Would you play at 4 minutes and 30 seconds and then the 10-second clip plays
No.
and then we move on to another subject?
No.
Or are we, Miss Love, I'm asking the judge a question, okay?
Yeah, he is.
She even tried to interrupt the judge while she was scolding her.
Miss Love, I think
May I
one thing
respond?
no, you need to listen. I think that one thing that needs to happen is when an objection is made and you are given an opportunity to respond and I make a ruling, that you then need to obey what my order is instead of continuing to argue.
But this still wasn't enough. Miss Love just kept on doing her.
I'm rejected. If she doesn't justify, then that's fine.
Don't talk while somebody else is talking. Let him finish. Let me rule. Then you can go ahead.
But despite Miss Love being the most interruptive during the trial, she wasn't the only one doing it.
We don't believe.
Hey, no, sir, Mr. Harvey, stop right now. Stop right now. Stop right now. Mr. Harvey, sit down. I am not going to have you interrupt court. You may object in just a moment.
Judge Whitaker wasn't there to get her time wasted. She got onto Miss Love many times, telling her to hurry up with her witness testimonies.
Overruled, but let's keep in mind that we're on redirect at this point. Ask if whatever the necessary few questions are, and let's be done with this witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
After Miss Love failed to get some of her witnesses to show up to court, Judge Whitaker was pretty frustrated.
How long's your next witness going to be?
I'm trying to see how fast they can actually get here.
So you don't have another witness here and ready to go, even though I've said over and over and over and over again to have your next witness ready to go?
Our best efforts have been made to make that happen.
And at the end of the day, the judge came back and let Miss Love know that she was serious.
Miss Love, that needs to be the absolute last time that you don't have enough witnesses to carry us at least until 5. And if it happens again and there is something less than an earthquake, an 8-car pileup, somebody died, 3 people died, and so none of the witnesses were available, I may just say you can't have that witness, because at this point in this incredibly long trial, to have to end at 4:25 is not a good use of anybody's time. Do you understand?
I do.
All right. And frankly, it doesn't matter if you have a particular witness. What you have been instructed is to have enough witnesses to fill the day. Okay? So if one witness is difficult, then you need to have another one lined up.
Judge Whitaker is tired of Miss Love at this point. She told her to stop arguing every little thing the defense says.
Not argue every single thing to the nth degree. I've already said I'm giving it. I mean, I can grant a mistrial if you prefer.
Oh, no. I do not
Okay.
want a
Then
mistrial.
maybe stop arguing at this point.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
She even replied with sassy remarks after the state violated a court order.
Well, we had done that before the court ordered us to.
I know, but then I ordered you to, so did you do it again?
Okay, so
Because I ordered you to.
we have not inquired a second time, and I apologize to the court. We're gonna do it again. I will do it.
I pretty
personally.
clearly told you to do it again.
That's what he's reminding me.
Yeah, well,
So-
Mr. Atkins, you could have done it.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll go make a phone call now.
But that wasn't the only time she came back with those types of remarks.
I'm gonna hope that we don't end up calling another attorney to.
Judge, I didn't want to call the first one.
I didn't really go that well for you ultimately.
Miss Love thought she was slick, though. She noticed that Judge Whitaker had a policy of not allowing cameras to show bench conferences, so she took advantage of it. She really hates the cameras, and you can just tell by the way she looks back so evilly after asking for a bench conference.
May we approach at the bench with a member of the defense?
Sure.
But eventually, the judge caught on to what she was doing and shut it down.
Conferences are never recorded, so this is a bench conference. Well, honestly, it's not, because it's just an evidentiary issue, right? Yes, so yeah, that's fine.
Miss Love even tried to get Woody's lawyer to leak their private conversations, and he wasn't going for it.
You
Assure Mr. Copeland.
I'm not going to talk about anything I said to Mr. Copeland, period. I'm not going to talk about anything that I said to Mr. Copeland.
And make sure to watch this video before you leave.
We're going to go ahead and resume with Mr. Copeland's testimony. So let's go ahead and get him in. All right, Mr. Copeland, I'm going to remind you that you are still under oath. Go ahead, Ms. Hilton.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning. Mr. Copeland, do you know a person by the name of Shell Cal?
I don't recall.
Or say you don't recall if you know someone by the name of Shell Cal?
I shouldn't answer her question.
Sustain.
Do you recall speaking with law enforcement about an individual that you know by the name of Shell Cal?
I don't recall.
I want to go back to December of 2014 and into January of 2015. Were you present at a gambling house in Lakewood when the shooting occurred?
I don't recall.
Let me ask you. Also back in 2015, do you remember being at a Cascade skating ring speaking with an individual by the name of Shell Cal?
I don't recall.
Back in January of 2015, do you recall being at a Club Crucial and getting into a fight with an individual by the name of Shell Cal?
I don't recall nothing that happened years ago.
All right. Do you recall in January of 2015 having to go to the Atlanta Police Department to talk about whether or not you were involved in the murder of an individual by the name of Donovan Thomas Jr.?
Say that again.
Do you recall in January of 2015 having to go to the Atlanta Police Department to speak about your potential involvement in the murder of Donovan Thomas Jr.?
I don't recall.
Right. On January 11th, 2015, did you go to the Atlanta Police Department at about 3:00 in the morning?
I don't recall.
Okay. And did you speak with a detective by the name of Detective Thorpe?
I don't recall who I speak with. I don't recall.
And during that interview, did you go down there to speak with him about the murder of Donovan Thomas Jr.?
I don't recall who I spoke with.
Okay. And in that same interview, did you speak with him about not just the murder of Donovan Thomas, but events that led up to the murder of Donovan Thomas on June 10th, 2015?
I'm a liar. So you want me to remember something that I done lied about in the past? I don't know.
So my question for you is, did you go to the Atlanta Police Department? Is your response you don't recall?
I don't recall.
And during that interview with Detective Thorpe at the Atlanta Police Department, did you provide him your name and your date of birth?
Huh?
When you went to the Atlanta Police Department and met with Detective Thorpe, did you give him your date of birth?
I don't know.
Okay. And is your date of birth July 25th, 1991?
What?
Is your date of birth July 25th, 1991?
I think.
Okay. And during this interview, did you tell Detective Thorpe that you also have a middle name of Xavier?
I don't know what I told. I don't remember what I told him. I'm not trying to say the wrong thing so y'all can lock me back up.
All right. Well, just bear with me. We're going to go through that interview. Okay.
Objection to the commentary.
Now,
Disregard the commentary by the witness.
Now, during the interview, did you speak with Detective Thorpe about the issues you had with a person by the name of Kel?
I don't recall.
And did you speak with Detective Thorpe about a problem that the two of you all had in the club?
I don't recall.
Okay. And did you tell Detective Thorpe in that same interview that Kel was Nut's little brother?
I don't know if they brothers or not.
Okay. So do you know who Kel is?
No, I don't recall.
Okay. And when I say Nut, is that Donovan Thomas Jr.?
You asking me that?
I am asking you that.
Say that again?
Sure. Do you know a person that goes by the name of Nut?
I don't recall.
Okay. Now, in that same interview, did you tell Detective Thorpe about you and Kel getting into the fight at Club Crucial?
I don't recall nothing from 2015, 14, 16, none of that.
Okay. And during that same interview, did you tell Detective Thorpe that you and Kel had been in a beef for maybe about no longer than 4 months? And this was back in 2015.
And he's still alive?
My question is, did you tell Detective Thorpe that you, Michelle Kel, at that time in 2015, had a beef and it was probably going on around 4 months at that time?
I tell the detective whatever they want me to say, whatever they want to hear, whatever. So if I said it to him, I said it to him. I don't recall what I said to no police.
Okay. And during that same interview, did you tell Detective Thorpe that whenever y'all were in the club, y'all would initially just throw up birds at each other?
Huh?
In this January 11, 2000 interview, did you tell Detective Thorpe that initially when you and Shokel were in the club, y'all never really fist fought, y'all just would throw up birds at each other?
Like I told you before y'all called me to trial, I have lied. I made things up. I told you this before y'all brought me in this courtroom. And I'm telling you now, you asked me about 2015, I have got my life together. Y'all trying to put this on my conscience. Y'all trying to put people's life in my hands. I don't lie on people. I don't want to be here. Y'all have pressured me. I'm tired of y'all because y'all know y'all are wrong. And y'all black people doing this to us.
And I understand that.
Leave me alone. Let me leave. Man, y'all pissing me off. Listen, I don't recall nothing I said to no police. Stop asking me these questions. I'm telling you, I don't recall.
I understand, but we're gonna have to get through the questions. You can just continue to say you don't recall if that's what it is.
That's what you want me to say?
I want you to
Hang on,
answer the
everybody, for
question.
just a minute.
Objection, improper instruction of the witness in how to testify.
I don't think that you were instructing him how to testify. I hope not. But don't instruct him how to testify other than truthfully.
Thank you. And
Any other objection, or was that covered? All right, go ahead.
if you can answer the questions truthfully, and we can move forward. Can we do that?
I don't recall.
All right. Now, going back to 2015, did you tell Detective Thorpe first about a meeting that you had with Shell Cal at the Cascade skating rink?
I don't recall.
Have you ever been to the Cascade skating rink?
I don't recall.
Is the Cascade skating rink in Atlanta?
I don't recall.
Did you tell Detective Thorpe that while at the Cascade skating rink that you met and that you talked to Shell Cal about all the beef that you had with each other?
I don't talk. I'm gonna be doing with my gun.
Okay. Back in 2015, did you tell Detective Thorpe that you had a gun at the Cascade skating rink?
I would never tell the police nothing I did.
Okay. Now, back in 2015, did you meet with Atlanta Police Department detectives on at least 5 occasions after the murder of Nutt?
I met with them a lot of times.
Okay. And during each of those times, did you talk to them about what was happening between YSL and IFGANG?
I was telling them whatever I think that get them out for me.
Okay. Did you go and talk to the police after your car was shot up on the highway?
It's called finessing.
Okay, but did your car get shot up while you were on the highway?
I don't recall.
Okay. Did you, your child, or your child's mother get shot at while you were leaving your home?
They got shot at.
Okay, were you with them?
Not my kids and my child, mama.
Were you coming out of the house with you, your child, and your child's mother? Did that occur?
I don't recall.
Okay. Did your girlfriend's father's home get shot up after Donovan Thomas got murdered?
I don't recall.
All right. So going back to January 11th interview with Detective Thorpe, did you tell Detective Thorpe that you and Kel talked about the beef that the two of you had with each other?
I don't recall.
Okay. And during that, when you and Kel spoke, Kel asked you to call Thug on the telephone. It's effect on the listener, Anna.
It's a what? I'm sorry.
Effect on the listener, Your Honor, not whether or not he called, but what he did in response to being asked that.
All right. Overruled.
So, did you tell Detective Thorpe that when you met with Kel at the Cascade skating rink, he asked you to call Thug?
Okay, so this what happened.
Okay.
The police kept locking me up for whatever they could. Every time I came out the door, the police was on me, and they keep bringing up Thug name. So what I did was to get them off of me. I said Thug did this, Thug did that, Thug did, because I knew they would never. I knew he didn't do it, and in my mind, I knew that the police would never go mess with him. So it was easy for me to try to throw the blame off on him to get them off of me, and that's what I was doing from all these years. I don't remember what I done told them in the past, but my whole motive was Thug did it because I knew he didn't do it, and they couldn't lock him up. And they keep talking about Thug. So guess what I'm gonna tell them? Yeah. What else you want me to tell them? Yeah, he killed this person. Yeah, he did that. That's what I'm gonna do. And that's right now. If I walk out this thing and they say the police stop me now, hey man, give me something about Thug. Shit, I'm about to make something up about him again.
On January 11, 2015, when you went to speak to the police, when they called you, did they ask you about Thug, or did they ask you about the murder of Donovan Thomas?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Did you go down to the police department on your own to tell them that you did not kill Donovan Thomas?
Did I go on my own?
Did you walk into the police department by yourself to tell them on the morning of January 11, 2015, that you did not kill Donovan Thomas?
I don't recall.
Okay, so you don't recall going to the police, or you don't recall why?
I don't recall none of that.
All right.
I just know that every time the police was after me, trying to get me, they kept bringing his name up. And I knew that they had me what I had, so I was like, yeah, whatever y'all want me to say, I would say it. That's why I told Gaither and Dennis, and that's why they kept coming after me, because they felt like, okay, they can make a case out of him or whatever they trying to do. So they knew that, okay, we gonna get Woody today, he gonna have something to say about and it's wrong. And y'all are wrong because y'all know that I'm full of shit. And y'all keep trying to drag me in here to bring up bullshit that y'all know I don't say it. Why is y'all doing that? Leave me alone. If y'all gonna try me for what I did, I don't did the time for the crimes y'all caught me for.
Would you mind your language while we're sitting here in court?
I'm trying to. Y'all need to give me a break because my blood pressure is real high. I keep telling y'all, leave me alone.
Okay. And the quicker we get through this, the quicker we can leave you alone. Do you understand?
Okay, I don't recall.
Okay. Going back to January 11th, 2015.
I don't recall.
Can I finish the
Wait
question?
and listen to the question first.
When you went to the Atlanta Police Department, Detective Thorpe didn't ask you about Thug. You brought up Thug. Do you recall that?
I did.
You did. Okay. So let's continue. During your meeting with Detective Thorpe, when you went down to the police department, did you tell him about the beef that you were having with Shell Cal?
Am I here to tell the truth or to remember my lies?
I want you to tell the truth.
But you keep going to my lies, though.
That's what you, back in 2015, did you tell Detective Thorpe that this was a lie?
I done told the police whatever. Listen, when they get me, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna try to tell them whatever I can to finesse my way out of whatever situation that I'm in.
And it's only now in 2024 that you're saying that everything you said in 2015 is a lie. Is that correct?
Because I went to the feds. Y'all didn't let me out of jail till what, four years later? So if I was telling the truth then, why it took y'all so many years to try to say, okay, he was being honest or whatever the case is? If I was telling the truth, y'all would have made any case back then. Y'all knew I was lying. Y'all put me in jail. I go do my time. I get out of jail, try to get my life together. Y'all trying to drag me back into the lies that I done made. Y'all, what's up?
Can I ask you this? In 2021, when you interviewed with Investigator Viverito after you got out of prison, did you tell her that everything you said back in 2015 was the truth, but we as a state didn't believe you back then?
So my thing is, right? I went to jail. So the lies that I was telling, they didn't go for it. Y'all didn't go for it. Whoever didn't go for it. So I went to jail, did my time for it, right? And then y'all got me again. So guess what they say? Well, we're going to bring up the name again. And guess what I'm going to do? Try to finesse my way out of it again because y'all ain't touching for the lies I done told on them in the past. So guess what? It ain't nothing to put the blame on Thug for what I did. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to blame him for.
And I
don't recall.
Okay, and let me ask you this. You keep talking about Thug, but were you asked about other individuals as well? During all these interviews, were you asked about Shannon?
And I'm going to put the blame on him.
Okay, were you asked about Demekion Garlington?
I'm going to put the blame on him.
Were you asked about Quindarius Zachary?
I'm going to put the blame on everybody but myself.
Okay, and during this time, did all the police, every time you spoke to someone, did they tell you that they are going to have to verify what you said?
And did they?
You have to answer the question that she asked you.
Did they tell you that we had to verify everything that you said?
I don't recall.
Okay. And when they told you they had to verify what you said, you continued to talk to the police.
Because with the knowledge that I have, it's nothing to trick the police.
But if they had to verify what you said, they had to make sure that what you said was true. How could you trick the police?
Easy.
Overruled.
How could you trick the police?
Easy.
How?
I can't tell you that.
Okay. Were you aware that the things that you talked about were verified?
Sustained. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. Y'all all step back to the jury room for me. Thank you. All right, I don't know which, y'all can be seated. I don't know which person.
Go out.
You can go out. Thank you.
You say go out?
Yeah, just stick very close. Mr. Milner, if you're gonna go out there with him. All right, thank you. I don't know who voiced the objection first, but I mean the motion, who said they had a motion first, but go ahead.
Your Honor, the way I wrote down in my notes is that the prosecutor said, not a question, but a statement that the police verified inculpatory information from Mr. Copeland. That is not true, by the way. It is questionable whether anything's verified, but obviously jurors make that determination. That is testifying by the prosecution, that is bolstering by the prosecution, that is putting the prosecution's thumb on the scale of the justice, which none of this can be done. This is not the first time that the prosecutors have put themselves in as giving facts before the jury rather than just trying to obtain facts. So I am moving for a mistrial. If your honorable court denies it, I need curative instructions to strike it. And respectfully, if it happens again, it will not be the second time. It's a continuum. So I would ask the court, I know you weren't here, but to keep that in mind as we go forward as well. I'm not moving off my mistrial. I'm just anticipating. No one wants a mistrial. I didn't want a mistrial, but why say that to a witness? So I don't see any good faith in that question.
All right, thank you. Mr. Sharp.
I adopt everything that my motion is the same. I adopt everything that Mr. Attorney Steele said. I'll also say that in Attorney Hilton's statement that the claims of Mr. Copeland were verified by the police. It's an improper expression of belief by an advocate in front of the jury, and that is improper. And I'll also add, Your Honor, not only do I not believe it to be true, but also there has been absolutely no evidence presented that any of this has been verified.
All right.
So, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Response? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, everybody joins. Okay.
When I asked the question, Your Honor, what we will eventually get to with Mr. Copeland, I believe, is that he's the person who told the police initially on the night of the murder about certain facts that were verified. And when I say verified, that we have corroborating evidence to support it. So Mr. Copeland, when he talked to police in June of 2015, he told the police that Mr. Williams rented the car that was used in the murder from.
Can I stop you for just a second?
Yes.
It may be that some of the things were verified. It may be you have presented evidence or will present evidence that some of the things were verified. The question that you asked was, did you know that all of the things you told them were verified? So that's the issue.